Hello. What you doing? Nothing. That's okay. I almost fell asleep myself. Yeah. It'll be all right. Hello, how are you? Welcome. I don't know about y'all, but this retrograde be a lovely, lovely change. I am doing great. Thank you. How are you? Good to hear. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome. Yep. Yep. It's just Mercury lemonade. We'll be all right. I say lemonade because I prefer that over Gatorade. So. Well, I hope everyone else is dealing with retrograde okay. Left. And I feel like it's met its peak with me to where I'm like, you know what? I'm over it. I learned the lesson, dear Lord Jesus. No, I'm kidding. I don't know what's worse, retrograde or this freaking heat wave that won't go away. Probably not. I'm probably dealing just as well as 95% of the people. Especially, okay, So when retrograde hits in your specific season, I believe this 100% that shit is like 10 times harder for you, because the coping mechanism is just kind of gone. Right. I'm like, oh dear, retrograde in, not even just a retrograde, a Mercury retrograde in Leo season. There is going to be some peeved off Leos, okay? Like, retrograde is bad enough for us all, but when it hits in your season, hits different. I promise. But August 11th will be a good day, a great day. So I figure if at our ripe old age, if we can hang on to at least midnight, that'll be okay. That is true too. I ain't never gonna complain about that, but I will complain about retrograde, and I will complain about the heat and the snow and the cold. Yes, those things I will do on repeat. Rinse and repeat, bitch. Do you? I don't see that. Oh, yes, I do. What am I talking about? It's right there. It's purple. Yeah. Well, here for me it says top fans. So nobody will get that unless they speak or something. I don't know. It's been a hot minute since we've been up on here anyway. We might have nicer weather tomorrow, and then we're below seasonal on Friday. But it's okay. I'll complain tomorrow too. No, because the what was her name that just came in and said hi, it gave her one too. So I think it's if you speak, you'll get one. Hey, I will take the look. Whatever weather you get eventually finds its way up here, and then I get, and then I'm happy. It can rain all day tomorrow. Hell, it can even thunderstorm. And I would be perfectly fine with that. Yes. You're gonna have to watch the time for me because, like I said, at the tip top, midnight, unless it's really just dry in here, then we'll fuck right off. No, I don't even mind snow all day. The heat all day, can't cope. And then if you throw and you're in an area, dry heat is okay. But if it's that freaking humidity on top of it, I'm so done. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll give it the old college try, okay? We'll really try to stick it out. Yep. Yep. You get to levels of heat that you didn't even think that you could experience. Now, look, I'm way the frick up north. I'm in the country where it's supposed to be cold and snowy and delightful. Not the freaking gates of hell, okay? The breeze isn't even nice. It is so hot when it smacks you. It's like, nope, this ain't even comfortable. I am staying the fuck inside. The hair goes up and it doesn't even matter because by that time you're sweating buckets. I should move to Alaska or Antarctica or something along those lines. I would be happy there. Because I can layer and use blankets and be quite content. You can't be out in public taking your clothes off. People frown upon that. What the matter with you? Hey? Duh. I mean, thank you. Blue always been my color. Come on. What wrong? What wrong, Lucifer? No, we're not gonna. You and Ludo, for real. No decency at all. And even then, it's still frowned upon. I gotta cut these bitches back again because the growth underneath it ain't working. Where's your new partner at? Yes, Sassy, that is true. Tis true. Well, I suppose we can give a little look-see-loo. Maybe. We'll see. You said he was down south? No, he's not. Wrong one. I mean... Indiana. Hey Donald, how are you doing? Welcome. I'll pull one just for shits and gigs because I'm curious to see what the energy is and of him tonight for you, Sassy. There is no freaking way in hell he should be sleeping at 8 o'clock. I'm going to take a minute because apparently I need one. Because I said, ain't no one going to be sleeping at 8 o'clock in the morning. Oh, he gets up at 3. But it's still not the morning, Sassy. It's like almost, what, 9:45 maybe? So, that don't work. There's some sort of conflict that is going on within him. It is within him. The things that he thinks or that he's telling himself aren't factual. So it's causing upheaval. And that is Leo energy. So he's going to be quite argumentative on that. And he feels tension. So whether that be sexual or angry or... But it is not 8:30 in the morning now. So either way, he's still feeling like he's in competition, that he has to compete for something. And I think it's just a battle of that he's fighting within himself. You said he's a what? A Libra. He's not going to like when things kind of feel off kilter. When things feel out of balance for him, when he's not understanding what's... Stop. Yo, I'm telling y'all right now, y'all going to stay off my stick. Words and things are not wording tonight. Clarify that pattern, please. 4 of Pentacles. And the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. You want to guess which one that is? Is it Lucy or Ludo? You tell me. Ludo. Oh, God. No, it's Ludo with our fat ass. You stop it. You be naughty. You're being naughty. Don't be naughty. Be less naughty. But he's manifesting. He's trying to manifest stability. And again, it comes into his poor spending thing issue. There is that Nine of Pentacles in reverse. That stability is kind of, but he is getting out of his comfort zone. He is not trying to live and stay in a comfortable position here. He is trying to do things that are kind of making him feel a little bit uncomfortable here, which is what he should be doing, what he needs to be doing. But it's causing internal conflict within himself. He's always going to feel like he's in competition with someone. And it doesn't necessarily have to do with you. Wait a minute. We just talked about this last night and this morning. All right. Yeah. Nuh-uh, really? We didn't? We talked this afternoon. All right. All right, Sassy, let me take a peek. Things to not do when your best friend is a tarot reader, yeah? She said K. Okay. Well, tell me they will. Sass, I'll let you go ahead and decipher what that is. We do tarot here. Sassy. Strength. Leo energy. Five of Wands, or Swords. Knight of Pentacles. It means that the patience that you were told that you were supposed to have and that you wanted to have with the situation has gone out the window. And it is still showing that you want to take this slow. So why have you jumped like 7 steps? No, you said because what we were then is not what we are now. So I'm trying to see and figure out where the jumps come from. Yes, one of you is clearly feeling froggy. If you don't like it, you can not be here. Yes? Even if you are from Germany. So how many steps did you jump? I'm just curious. Three? Okay. That's not too bad. Are you going to be a problem? Yes. You normally don't hide it from me when you do it. Because you know you can't. You can try. Well, I could say that to you, but are you gonna choose to listen this time? I mean, because we just had this conversation last night. Look, I do what I want, when I want, and how I want. And if this offends you, that's how you think. In North America, we can do whatever we want. Oh my God, I'm gonna get struck dead because I'm smoking in public. Last time I checked, I'm in my house. Could be wrong. And being in retrograde, that conversation wasn't going to go nowhere anyway. It's going to piss me off. I mean, I'm sure there's worse things I could be doing in public. Picking your nose is one of them. Gas walking is another. Let's see. I don't know what else. Those stand out. I keep kicking my stick. We will get it together, guys. Maybe. Maybe not. We don't care. Oh, shit. No, we ain't gonna get it together at all. I might actually have to shut this one down and come back. Let's see. I don't know if it's back or not. We'll see, I suppose. Maybe I should have tried harder to convince the little ones to let me do this tomorrow instead of now. It'll be all right. So anyway, so you skipped some steps. Yes. Delightful. But there's still going to be conflicts here. It's almost coming across that you changed your mind because you felt like you were in a position of feeling defeated by it. You. Well, you're telling what the Five of Swords is for you. Wait for it. Because it's a slow moving energy, so it's almost like it's going to be like a slow burn here. So I know. It's okay. Tell me more before I even say anything. Lovely. Well, on that Five of Swords is clarify with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the King of Pentacles. So it's almost like there's a conflict with someone having to be taken off the market kind of thing. Well, with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, it's kind of showing a struggle of that independence being kind of shook. Normally, one having to do things and take care of things on your own. And now with someone else coming in trying to say, look, I got this, I'm grounded, blah, blah, blah. There's going to be conflict there because it's not going to be a stable energy here. It's going to be sometimes, not all the time. Well, look, whether you're long distance or even in the same town, if there's always a discrepancy about meeting up or whatever the case is, even though the reasoning is really good, may make the other feel like it's not completely authentic kind of thing. I mean, because it is factual that within 3 weeks of meeting someone in your long distance like that, and they're already wanting to meet up and do that, that is quite a bit fast. I mean, but hell, people do it in what, 24 hours, 48 hours, depending. Lovers come up. Yeah, but the Lovers and the Ten of Pentacles come up. But again, it's that slow build. If he tries to rush this too much, it's going to make it fall apart. And then a decision is going to have to be made here to kind of grasp control of the situation. But there's waiting. And that causes anxiety because somebody wants quick movement here, and the intuition is telling you, even though the messages are good, that you need to pause and hold on to it and get yourself moved to a better place so that you have the success that you want for that happiness. You have to have patience. Like I said. Cards are always your friends. Yes, do not exceed the speed of movement that you are comfortable with. Could be his charming nature. Or that Knight of Wands energy coming out. Let's see. He still wants to bring this offer of love to you, but he's doing it because of loneliness. He thinks that reaching out and building something with you when he is not completely healed and ready for it, he's doing it because he's lonely. So he needs to get that figured out. It's just my face. And with your level of direct communication and being able to deal with the situation right when it happens, it makes him seclude, it makes him isolate. He's not there's just things that he needs to kind of unlearn about being in a relationship. And there's going to be moments of when you're talking to him and you just feel like he's withdrawn from the whole situation of what it is that you guys have talked about. And again, bringing this offer of love again is his way of trying to take away the loneliness, because he feels that his way to finding himself is through you. Which is why it was so bizarre that you said he feels like he's drawn to you. This is why he feels that he's pulled to you, because you feel a need within him. And it doesn't mean that it's not, coming from a good place. It's just coming from a place of loneliness. This person is willing to give me what it is that I need. But instead of him coming out and saying, look, I've lost myself, he's not being completely transparent with you here. There's some sort of dark that is drawn to the light here. But he keeps showing up that he's trying to make this trip as quickly as possible here with that Three of Wands. That he knows what it is. And as soon as you give him the okay, he out the door. But he's watching you. He's being very observant of the things that you're saying, doing, not saying. So all those kinds of things are going to factor in to help him make this decision as to how much pull you have with him, if that makes sense. Again, that Knight of Pentacles, it's showing itself to tell me to tell you that you need to slow it down. Because he's going to come with all the charm and the passion. But there's still that facade. There's still that kind of sneaky behavior here. Split the deck, the devil's there. So he is extremely tempted by you in this connection and the things that you either offer, say, do, etc., etc. Yeah. And again, shadow self. So shadow work. So when the devil comes up, there's a good indication that there's some shadow work that needs to be done here, that needs to be dealt with. And again, the darkness is always, you know, as above, so below kind of a situation. So hey, has he already brought up love in shit? All of it. It's gonna be. There's gonna be a conversation of, you know, building, you know, stability here, building foundations from the ground up. There's going to be talks of, you know, love and how much they can love you and compassion, and they can be your comfort if you would just let them do this, that, and the third. And they're hopeful for this conversation. They're hopeful that this plays out, but they're also aware that they, again, need to have patience to gain this love because they feel like it's destined. But again, Wheel of Fortune, karmic energy, karmic connection. We'll see. We will see, and you will let me know. Like always. But it's this facade here, and the sneaking and being observant and watching things very closely kind of thing. I know. I would say give it 3 weeks tops. Because somebody, whether it's him or it's you, is going to make the collective decision to try to push this forward another 4, 5, 6 steps. let's see what's going on for me. And then if no one else comes in and wants to shoot the breeze with us, I will just go for tonight because I ain't sitting on here. I don't know, maybe I'll come on tomorrow and finish up the 4 little ones that need to be done. Let's not and say we did. I think we're 12 up in here. Oh yeah, I love Yahtzee. That's my jam right there. Two of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. There's some disharmony and distrust going around and imbalance. Duh. And broken communication. So we'll leave that as that stands because we're in retrograde and there's just going to be no kind of anything conversation going on. So, but I will tell you the cards are the 4 of Wands, the 6 of Pentacles, the 3 of Swords, the Moon, the Ace of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. But with that knowing, just knowing, I don't even need to dig any deeper in this to already know that the best outcome for me is to wait until after retrograde. That is what that is going to be. So, yeah, that's what that's going to be. Wait till after retrograde, deal with it, make that communication open up a bit, and just see. Because if there's lack of communication, even though there are some good cards out here, there are some things that do need to be addressed. So to address them in retrograde, where emotions are kind of running high, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. But like I said, I pulled on me and still nothing. So I'm gonna shut this down. I will try to make some time to come on tomorrow during whatever I'm doing for my birthday tomorrow. And we'll see, but I might try to come on here early in the day before 2-ish and just get those other 4 done quickly. But yeah, for that, the ones who showed up, thank you. So yeah, we're just gonna call that for now. Sass, I'll hit you on the cell phone. Bye. How the fuck do I turn this off again? Got it.